Raggy.
Okay, that you just sound
Try
way
Shaggy.
too retarded.
You sound like Shaggy that got hit on the head by a tire iron.
Oh, thanks.
The tire.
Anyway, guys, we are live. Welcome to our first podcast, everybody. We will start off with our introductions. Hi, I'm Mike. Who gives a shit? Hey, next up is Anime Girl. What will be your intro?
Let's do all.
Might want to speak a little louder.
Let's do all.
Louder, as in, you know, volume.
I can't right now.
Okay, well that's good enough then. We'll just try to convey it if necessary. All right. What about you, Colton?
Hi.
That's the best you got, motherfucker. Say something. I'm just kidding. All right. Next up, Jim. I'm expecting a lot from him.
What was the question?
What would be your introduction? You cunt, son of a. You know. Okay, just go ahead. What's your introduction?
Leave while you still can.
Release the crack.
All right, Isaiah, your turn. Okay, that's about good enough. Nobody wants to hear your fucking ass anyway. So, but this podcast, you see the gameplay in front of you. Don't worry about it.
Forget about me. That's fine.
Yeah, well, we didn't even know you were in here, you bastard. We thought you left. All right, fine, fucking. Yeah, all right, fine. All right, Richard, what will be yours? What will be your introduction? Okay. All right, good enough. That's your introduction, Dick Van Dyke. Okay, so we're moving on. This will be the game. This will be the podcast where we will talk about lots of gaming things, and we will also veer off from time to time. So bear with us. The first thing we will be talking about today is
molestation.
That sounds hot for some reason.
Oh shit.
Never mind. No, it doesn't.
Anime Girl.
Well, yeah, specifically Anime Girl. It comes from her. It only comes from her hot. Okay, that's the rule.
Yeah.
Don't give a shit about none of you guys. Molestation. Okay. Well, anyway, we are first going to be talking about Grand Theft Auto 5. I'll start the news by saying that, well, apparently, GTA 5 is coming out for the the current gen consoles as well as the PC. And some of the features that will be included in the new version is not only the ability to transfer your previous profiles on the previous gen to the recent, but also to have better visuals, drawing distance, AI, and just around overall better game. What do you guys feel about that, and what would you prefer to have added to the game?
Bank heist.
Well, obviously that will be added. I will be talking about that in a little bit. Anything else? Cars.
Where the fuck is the sniper?
They do that. They do that automatically. they kind of did that. Also, I need to also mention that there will be the PC version, as far as I'm aware, will also come with the DLC as well as the console versions as well.
DLC like that we have to pay for?
Yeah, that you would have to pay for right now if you wanted it for the PS3 or 360. Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
wait, is it free? Which one was it?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, that's right. You're right. Never mind that. Yeah. Anyway, the new one will come with those DLC automatically in there.
Who the fuck even owns the next gen anymore?
Yeah, I will be. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that very.
They've been out for a year and they're already fucking dead. So what's the point?
That's true. I mean, it's just like content, I'm assuming. Anyway, also with the Lindsay Lohan case, got quite a bit to say about this one. Anyone would like to interject as to why she does not have a case?
Because she doesn't have a case.
Because the court's not going to be very favorable to someone that's going to pull up with a fucking needle in their arm.
Oh damn! Didn't hold the stops there. Did not bother at all. That's a good one. Well, my reasoning, from a legal standpoint, every time you launch the game, there is a disclaimer, pretty much on every Rockstar game for that matter, stating that any character or game inside will be purely coincidental. Coincidental as fuck. So what makes her think that she had that? What honestly is she thinking that makes her have a case? That that the character uses her likeness, for example, which you gotta kind of ask questions because how many blonde people do you know that may exist in the world that may behave in the exact same way that this character does in game?
Two.
I'm pretty fucking sure that the wait, is she an actual like character in game, or is she like
Yeah,
a fucking,
one of the
that
special
picture?
NPCs that you do for a mission.
It's a side mission, actually.
Yeah.
But does it say her name?
I'm unfamiliar with the name. I actually knew it a while ago but forgot.
I mean, like, does it go? Oh hi, I'm Lindsay Lohan. Look at me inject.
Absolutely fucking not. And that's one of the biggest things that got me a
She
little bit
needs to
annoyed.
fuck off, doesn't she?
Yeah, I agree. What do you think about this, anime girl?
What?
Oh my god, have you been spaced out this fucking time?
I think
No,
she's
it's
playing
just-
game.
Lay off the weed.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's playing
Yeah.
something, so she's gonna be out of it a little bit.
I'm still listening to y'all though.
Okay. Well, we'll probably hit something that'll hit her nerve eventually. Well, I mean, in terms of the case, apparently the reason it's being brought back up is because, as discussed yesterday with Isaiah and Carlton, the
Hi.
news resurfaced only because it took this long for the lawsuit to get put into fruition. It was only mentioned as talks first for starting a lawsuit against Rockstar, and now she's actually going on with it. I guess.
She's broke.
Are y'all
She's
sure
broke.
it's not a mission where you
No,
can't be sure
no.
about sex?
No. Oh, that one. Yeah, that was funny.
Just trying to get her name back out there.
There was this one mission. Is it the one where like that girl's getting fucked up the ass while you take pictures of her? Is it that one?
What?
Oh god.
What?
There's a mission where you're you have to work for the paparazzi.
Is it the one you're
and,
talking about or something? Or what?
Oh,
Yeah,
you mean
that's
this
it.
one? Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I know what you're talking about. That
she
one
gets
mission.
Shagged in the ass.
Yeah. And there's this one reporter. You have to catch her. You have to take pictures of her, and then when you get the right stuff, that's when she starts to pursue you and shit, and you gotta run away. That paparazzi guy is an asshole. I'm glad I murdered his ass.
Man, he's my best friend.
He's your best friend.
Yeah.
Oh well, then
Where do you
again.
think I get all these profile pictures from?
Oh well, that makes sense. You're an asshole in like all sense of the words. Oh, but except on
Yeah.
Tuesdays, you seem pretty normal. No, fuck what I'm
You
saying.
haven't
This is
even
Tuesday.
you haven't even talked to me on a Tuesday.
Yeah, I have.
No, today's
It's like-
Today is Tuesday.
This is the first day I've talked to you. This is like the second time I've ever talked to you. I
Okay.
got shoehorned onto this goddamn show. Of you.
Well, that was you could blame Isaiah for that. Everything wrong with this podcast, blame him for it. and Justin
get that
Bieber.
Fucking
Whoa.
an arse out of it.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Whoa.
there's that. Yeah.
Whoa.
I-
Hey, let's not get hostile here, guys.
You Ed and Eddie
Get outta
looking bastard.
Oh, speaking of heist for for Grand Theft Auto 5, there is a.
No one was talking about heist.
Fuck you, you brought it up. Anyway, you're not done with that news anyway. It turns out that there is a heist that has been announced. According to IGN, this one it's not the typical heist as you would expect in a campaign. It in fact is featured as a PvP module where there may be up to about 12 to 16 players that are cops versus 4 criminals that are the robbers.
That's retarded.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you guys how you felt about that because to be honest with you, I kind of feel the same way.
Eh.
I don't find that fun.
I don't play GTA, so I don't know.
Wait, 12 minus 16? That equals 3. Halfway 3 confirmed.
Well, yeah. Oh my, that's just kind of interesting there.
I'm just trying
Oh
to get
my
into a
God.
different topic because no one gives a shit about GTA 5.
Well, it is still being
It's
played by an
crap. I hate
ass
that
ton
fuck,
fuck
yeah.
of people. And one of the cool things about it coming to PC.
Yeah, and all those people are white British kids that are dickheads.
Well, that's the way of thinking about it. Anyway, apparently on the GTA 5 note, I'm getting it for PC, even though I already own it for PS3. But if we were all to get it, what would be one of the primary features that you would enjoy having it on the PC version instead of the consoles?
Being able to tattoo a
Graphics.
penis on my
Well, obviously, yes.
Or the graphics were already okay.
They're gonna improve it further.
I want it so I can mod multiplayer so that I can have a penis on my arm.
Well, that seems
Fucking
completely
disgusting.
legit. A big throbbing cock on a Trevor-like character.
Oh,
That
why the
seems.
fuck? Why the hell are we talking about? Why did you keep going?
I only said one thing.
Oh,
Anyway,
No, you
anyway.
kept going.
Shut up,
I remember
Richard.
when he put that
Because you know you find this news hot. All right. So on another news, one of the things I would say I would enjoy is because of the additional the modding community as a whole will without a doubt create new DLC that for us as players to enjoy that may even modify or enhance the character and customization options.
There's
So-
a creator mode on console.
What?
It's shit, but there's a creator mode on console.
No, create a character mode, which is actually limited.
No, create a game. You can actually create shit.
Oh yeah, I already know about that. But we're talking about further modifications in like items mods, like literal mods, not just you know.
You can mod the people have already put like tsunami mods and shit on them.
Oh no, I've seen those. I'm saying, do you believe it will be expanded upon since it's the PC version?
I do believe in fairies.
Oh man.
Not really the answer, but okay.
Oh well,
We'll
yeah.
go
I
with
don't
this.
think I can say anything after that because that just went like off the wall, into the rails, into the bottom of a fiery hell or some shit. Talking about fucking fairies and shit. What you gonna? What are you, Tinkerbell or something? Whatever.
Take the bell off my freaking birds.
By the fucking
was a
Disney
light
and this shit.
bulb.
Okay. So let's move on from there. Let's talk about the Pokemon series because I feel like this needs to be gotten off our chest.
Oh yes, the series about putting small animals in a fucking ball.
Well, no. It's generally going to be about what you think should be done to this series to improve it.
They should lock up the bloke that's fucking putting the animals in the ball. That's what they should be doing.
Animal cruelty, animal cruelty. Ain't this a bitch? Okay, so what I was gonna say is, as for the games, one of my biggest issues with this so far is how long it's been dragging on. They should personally, I believe they should have stopped at Generation 4 because once you introduce the Pokemon God, the Pokemon Space, Time, and Hell itself, or which is the Distortion world, they should stop instead. And I believe that they should begin making the games for the consoles or PC. Oh yes, and making so that the characters can be older than kids. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, like
What's
hasn't the
the
main character been
console?
And not making the bike be able to go upstairs.
Okay.
Didn't they put they put it on Wii U?
No,
Wii U.
we're gonna talk about that too. The thing is though, I feel like they could actually make it so you can actually experience this. Heck, even make it an MMO if you want to risk it, but make it so that way like.
Fuck off, man.
Yeah, nobody probably gonna play that. I admit that, but it's just say if you dare. That's what I'm saying. And what I was
lose even more money than you've already fucking lost. Go ahead, Marcus. Nintendo, go finish yourself off. Fucking
Oh my god! And the crazy part is, as for the longest time, I've been hoping that they make it so that way there's like a complete, well-defined, well-integrated in the 3D environment. They can start off with the first generation of Pokemon if they want to start off small, but make it so that way on the PC or on next-gen consoles, you are actually able to become a character, create it in a 3-dimensional environment, not just some overhead shit, but like third person or even first person, and just go from there. I feel like they could really like destroy some barriers there in that respect. What do you guys think?
Then they're gonna make Mario Kart 3, and then they're gonna fuck up everything.
Well, this is about Pokemon, not just Nintendo as a whole. You're gonna talk about them in a bit. But
Make fucking the second that if Mario's fucking dead now, like there's nothing left of it.
I'm not sure about
It's
that.
just the
but
scraps.
he's a perfect example of what gamers tend not to know what they want. When you do the comparison in sales, but yes, there has still been some solid games. My only problem is it's been done game after game after game after game.
It's the Call of Duty of the kids.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, it's kind
And
of.
then when Pokemon gets better in it, then it's gonna be like Pokemon Kart, Pokemon fucking Golf. I'm pretty sure they did that already as well.
Probably.
Oh,
It would
my
not
lord.
surprise me. I don't see the point anymore. Just what they need to do, Nintendo. I heard that they're gonna become a phone company instead now, or something like that. They're gonna make like app games and shit.
No, that's GameStop. That's trying to become the phone company.
what Nintendo was as well.
I don't
I
know.
don't know. I don't research shit. I just told you guys I would come on here and just talk about shit. But
Well, yeah, you did you only just got like the consensus on what was kind of going on there. But let's move on to talk about the series as a whole. And I know you don't know anything about it, but I feel like I kind of need to say this. I feel like the series. You know Ash Ketchum, at least you know of him, right?
Yeah, it's the main
the
character.
kid that
Exactly. All right.
The kid that stuffs all the fucking animals and yeah.
It never ages.
Yeah, it never. Yeah, and this nigga like, hold on.
For like 20 years.
Hold up, this and the crazy part about it, by this season, this nigga should already been like 20 something. Okay, he should be a grown man and know the difference between. Yeah, I mean, I got no problem with you being friends and all that friendship shit. But you know, it becomes a problem when league after league you don't win shit, and then every time you start off a new season in a different region, you get your Pikachu for some reason has the potential to easily lose against starter Pokemon enemies.
They should make a spin-off series that is like a dark Pokemon, and it should be like Ash, who's hanged himself from the
That is fucked up, dude. That is fucked up. What is wrong with you?
Pikachu has to try and pay off his drug loan, so you have to go around fighting people, other Pokemon for the money.
That is some seriously fucked up shit, dude. What are you thinking? What my biggest issue is that, you know, for someone who does Pokemon over and over and over, his Pikachu should be like fucking god tier status or some shit, level 300. Like, he should be kicking the shit out of people with this fucking tail. Like,
when you stuff like a little animal into a little cage, don't you think it's gonna,
but the thing is, Pikachu is never in a cage. Pikachu
is a little ball, then it's even worse.
Yeah.
A windowless pole.
Oh god.
It doesn't come out with like little chunks of bone hanging out of his
Oh, yeah, apparently. I mean, you might as well just say he's just fapping all the while. Brock has been there, like the ultimate like sex offender.
So excited when he comes out.
Well, yeah. Fucking Pokemon made out of trash cans and shit and ice cream cones. That's what makes me disagree. That's why I think X and Y was actually a solid addition, but they should have stopped at 4, right? They should have. What the fuck? Go ahead.
Nintendo need to realize that they need to stop making less Mario Kart and Pokemon and stuff like that, and they need to be making more Zombie U's. You know, that game was pretty cool.
Since we are on the topic of Nintendo, why not talk about how Nintendo is actually becoming much more of a genre, I believe. Many people.
What's that supposed to mean?
When we're talking about a genre, as in the difference between AAA titles and Nintendo games. Pretty much. I mean, because look at the Wii U. Many people seem to downput it. I think one of the main sellers on the Wii U is actually the Smash Brothers.
It's a glorified iPad, pretty much.
Well, no. At the same time,
sticks on the fucking side that you can hardly reach.
At the same time, I feel like the console could have done a lot better than it actually did. The problem was that it lacked the support.
Why can't they just be fucking normal? Like they. Nobody wants
actually,
that. Did you see the advert where they put it on the floor so when they were playing golf, so you could see when you hit the golf thing? If I did that, I'd accidentally smash the screen because I'd step on it.
Well, yeah. That you gotta admit though, even you know it does seem crazy. Nintendo basically made their business on being different. That's why the Wii was such a huge success the previous generation. And the thing is, the Wii U is the exact representation of how gamers don't really know what they want, primarily because it has been shown, based on sales, that people prefer what's already been established over what's new or different. Okay, so that's why I think that's probably one of the main reasons why the Wii U failed.
Well, they tried.
Well, not failed, but didn't do well.
They tried putting Call of Duty on the Wii.
Okay, yeah, and to accommodate for that, instead of using that stupid ass controller.
Did you know Call of Duty 5 on the Wii was actually one of the most popular games on the Wii? So.
That makes sense. I mean,
I tried to play that. That is impossible to play.
But no, but games like Resident Evil 4 when it came out was one of the popular titles.
Well, then
too.
It came out on console, and then it did better on console.
Well, obviously, more people.
They need to stop doing. No, literally, what they need to do. They need to do what Valve are about to do with the Steam box, like make their own make a PC, make a fucking PC. Fuck Microsoft, you could kick their ass if you know what you're doing.
The Wii successfully did that to both Microsoft and Sony last generation. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think they're doing it.
Do it with a computer then. Do it with something that's more. Nobody wants to get like a little dildo looking thing and fucking wave it about, do they?
Well, no, maybe not. But personally,
PS3 tried to do it, they fucked up. The Kinect tried to do it, they fucked up. Why can't they get the message that nobody wants to do it anymore?
Well, what I'm thinking.
Could just do voice acted. It's cheaper to get a controller and it's faster, it's more effective than buying a Kinect, say Kinect on, and then 2 fucking years later your console comes out. When the next ones come out, and then the new Kinect
Oh
come out,
my
it does
God.
the exact same fucking thing.
You know what though? What I think they should do from a business standpoint is they should have probably been like this. Okay, yeah, create the extension. You know that the controller with the screen on the pad thing. They should have made games and put them on Steam, and then make it so that way that attachment, you know, was a little bit required or some shit like that for certain games that they really want to have that kind of experience for. So this way they wouldn't have to worry so much about how the console is selling, but more so their software, because let's face it, even though the Wii basically did masterfully last generation, we know them for their games more than we kind of know for their consoles. Well, then again, that could be said about every thing, but specifically for Nintendo, I'm willing to bet it's the software. Because if they made games for Steam, for the PC, and then even did some for the consoles later on in the future, they would be on top.
There is some Nintendo games.
Because one of the
Scribble Notes.
Yeah, because
that
one
was
of the
pretty
biggest
popular
issues
as
is
well.
not so much as the games, it's the fucking fact that you gotta get the console to play it.
It's the hardware.
It's the yeah, and then the Wii U came out around the time that the PS4 and the Xbox One wasn't even out at the time. So you really gotta question that motive.
Well, the Wii U is pretty much them trying to catch up with the PS3 and Xbox 360, and they did a smart move not releasing it with the actually no.
I don't
if
know
they
about
released
that.
it with the PS4, people would buy the PS4 and the Xbox One and be like, "Wait, this is shit. Let's try the because when it came out next gen, everyone was like, "Oh, this is shit. Let's go back to the last gen." So people would have looked at it, and then when you released the Wii U, when the new gen came out, everyone would be like, "Hey, this looks like it's new gen. It's got the new technology and shit, but it's got last gen kind of gameplay and stuff like that. But it's got new gen graphics."
Yeah.
And then people would be like, "Let's go to that instead," because nobody wants next gen for the Kinect or the touch fucking bullshit on your controller. They want it to play a game, and nobody seems to realize that anymore. It's like, come buy the Xbox One and you can watch fucking TV.
Yes, that pissed so many people
Fuck
off. Yeah, and the thing I feel about it is what they could have done. They could have been more patient and increase the potential of the Wii U in terms of hardware. Because primarily what it seemed like, you said earlier that they were trying to catch up with the Wii. Fact is, they were actually the best console of that last generation. It's just that it wasn't as mainstream. But what they made the mistake of doing was making the Wii U to try to get ahead, because they already knew that at the time the next gen consoles were being announced and they were in the final stages of the development. They should have waited. They should have waited just like Sony did to see what MS was doing, so that way when it came out, people would have more money to spend on the Wii U and the PS4 instead. That would have gotten them ahead, I believe. Because at this point, they could have also taken the extra time to see if it was a good idea to pull forth with the project, because let's face it, I'm not sure if they knew they were going to be able to get any higher end titles or well-known titles on their console, primarily for programming reasons.
Tell you what about motion controls and that. You'd probably be more effective just giving me a metal end fucking dildo. Like, I'd probably have more fun than that than what you do with a fucking controller that you swing around. Like,
Okay.
I don't get, like, I don't need to simulate sports one. I'm not as fucking fat as most neck. I'm pretty sure they all think that we're just fucking neckbeards that need to sit around swinging our arm about to play fucking tennis. It's like, just go outside and hit a fucking ball. Why don't you?
Yeah,
Right, let's move on to something else before I get this gets removed because I'm swearing too much.
Oh my god, and it's weird because you're like the only one saying something right now.
I know,
what the fuck? Where's everyone else right now?
Don't
You
play
were the
game.
only one talking.
Well, why aren't you saying anything? Interject. Fucking jump
I won't
in.
let anyone.
Like,
I won't let
I'll
anyone
try and
else
open
talk.
my mouth, then Joel be like, "Oh, and the tennis."
What about you, Richard? You've been AFK like you're fapping 100%, like fucking speed or
I
something.
told you, you may never know.
Oh, okay. What about you, anime girl? Because I know you can't talk that loud.
You bus wanking right now.
Anime girl, even there, she probably want us to work. Whatever.
I'm here. I'm sorry.
Okay. Colton.
My microphone went all the
I'm
way
here.
down.
Okay,
I
that's.
just don't talk very much.
Well, you gotta interject. We gotta hear your thoughts, you pathetic bastard.
My
Alright, so that means
Yay.
everyone turn on Joel. Support tennis.
Okay. But anyway, when
Fuck you in tennis, mate.
As Nintendo being a genre, it kind of speaks for itself for its classification of games, because indie games are more so being more prevalent on the PS4, PC, and maybe the Xbox One. We don't know
PC
yet.
mostly.
PC, yeah, PC mostly. But the thing is, regarding the Xbox One as an issue, they have to pay like a fee, I believe. And then from what I last heard, I'm not sure if this is the case now. If you were to make your indie game on the Xbox, you most likely would have to. They would probably make you, through policy, make it an Xbox exclusive, because they've been trying really hard. I feel like the Xbox One is coming along the way pretty well, considering the recent updates that you don't need fucking Live to access Internet Explorer or Netflix for shit you're already paying for, and holy shit.
That is nasty.
Shut fuck up, go.
Stop it.
He needs a fucking. We don't want that. We get a console.
Mute the mic.
It sounded like you had a constipation in your throat.
Why does
whatever.
no one? Why don't they just understand that no one bought an Xbox One because it went? Oh, you can cut. I remember, PS4 was being sponsored by Pornhub. I remember that.
Oh my god.
And I was like,
oh man.
I was like, oh, for fuck's sake.
No, wait, no.
How
It
hard
actually.
is it to buy a really shit computer. Or an
Actually,
iPhone?
it was
Just
because
play porn.
Pornhub. It said Pornhub could say people could say the word about watching porn, and that's how they pretty much went about it. And then I think PS4 somewhere along the line was mentioned.
Have you heard that story about they had that? There's that PS4 live stream shit. There's like people been fingering themselves.
Oh my god, yes,
What?
yes. It's talking about people been having sex.
People have been doing like live stream.
They've been
porn and
having
shit.
sex on
Oh
Twitch.
my
That
God.
shit is like fucking.
Isn't that amazing? The best shit.
Isaiah, your message is fucking haunting. Stop that.
It's better than what? Chat
I
room
didn't
that.
do anything.
It might as well have been chat roulette, you bastard.
Speaking of that, there's actually
Chat roulette and shove a controller up
yeah,
my
what's
ass.
it?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Too much there.
Should I just
Whoa.
say I do believe in fairies, so I can move on.
Now, now to move on as to why I feel regarding the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, I feel like the reasons for actually having one at this time are somewhat minimal in my opinion, but due to the fact that there's been a lack of titles specifically. I mean, people can say that indie games are great, PlayStation Plus is great. Yeah, PlayStation Plus is great. I got it on my fucking PlayStation 3. But the
No, it isn't. PlayStation Plus my ass is good. You have to pay to on PS3. Playing multiplayer was free, and that's why I wanted PS3 because shit was free.
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, you gotta pay
And
for it.
then now we have to pay for that crap.
Well, you gotta think about it, because if it was completely free, you probably would
They
be
wouldn't
getting the
buy it.
same quality. Yeah, and then at that, Sony
What
is taking.
quality? No one bought it, so there was no quality in the first place.
No. What I'm saying is, for the server, specifically for the PlayStation 4 and all the new stuff that they're offering, it's kind of understandable that they will request profit this time
You never
around.
watch people finger themselves with a controller.
The
and
pro-
not
the-
fucking
Oh,
stuff.
Because the issue, because believe it or not, as much money as Sony makes, they also lose a shit ton, and it's because that they tend to actually give gamers quite a lot. You gotta kind of wonder. On top of that, PlayStation Plus also gives a lot of the bigger titles.
Yeah,
For free.
Don't you wonder a bit when people say that they give stuff to people, and then
Yeah.
you only hear that from big YouTubers, and they're getting all the free shit, and no one else is, but the big YouTubers. When was the last time that one guy with like one trophy on PS3 got some free shit? When was that guy getting
Yo,
anything?
it's for promotional reasons.
I'm
They
that
get it
guy,
under
I
an
never got that
agreement.
shit.
They usually get it under an agreement. Even
Yeah, but-
Boogie 2988 and and other reviewers do it.
Boogie's got both of them now. He's got the
Yeah.
Xbox
Yeah,
He's got
then
free shit.
Xbox One came to the Xbox One. Major Nelson came to Boogie. I believe he looked like a major asshole at that time, because what he said to Angry Joe a while ago about how the system was built around the infrastructure of the DRM, so you couldn't remove it, and then the 180. But-
Angry Joe is the best reviewer. Like,
Yeah,
I
so
love
far
that
he's the
guy,
best reviewer, I believe.
But he needs to, like, when he did that bullshit with fucking what's that dickhead that was at the that he did an interview for, and he was the gobbiest piece of crap on earth.
What do you mean?
What was that bloke? The guy who hosted that really shit fucking TV show.
The gaming show?
Yeah.
Oh yes, that guy. Everybody hated him. He
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
he was mentioning so many things so wrong. And it was just,
I remember in an interview he says, what you have to do is keep originality and don't sell out. And behind him's like Master Chief with fucking Mountain Dew and
Mountain Dew was like the like fucking product placement sin. That's a sin right there. That's actually a sin right there. Yeah. Yeah, it was like just ding it or some shit. I don't know.
Balls. He had the fucking nerve to
Yeah.
sit there saying don't sell out, and he had literally fucking Mountain Dew and Doritos all around him.
Yeah, no. And the crazy part about is that he got pretty damn pissed off, and it was just him like, cause he was like he was speaking for us, and it just went so well. Now moving on from that, let's talk about Capcom and Mega Man and Mighty Number 9.
Oh god. Okay.
You guys may not know much about it,
Shit company that no one likes anymore.
yeah, well, you might not want to say that. Trust me. Now, Capcom, you could say that of. Capcom
That's
is.
what
the-
I mean. That's what
Oh,
I'm talking about.
okay. Just making sure, because Capcom has failed the Mega Man fans and many fans of multiple
They
games.
sold fucking everyone.
Yeah, generally, pretty much, except for
Yeah.
the Street Fighter fans. You gotta give them that. Street Fighter is a very solid game. But for the Mega Man series specifically, it's one of the games that people have been wanting for years. Mega Man X, people who were following that series are just fucking ecstatic when they heard that Mega Man Legends 3, I think, was in development. I forgot which game it was specifically. I just paid attention to the Battle Network series.
Oh shit.
But the thing is, though, they made a poll a while back saying that they would bring back or go consider developing a title depending on its rankings, and they made the claim that Mega Man did not meet up the expectations, or the fact that it wasn't high enough on the list. When in actuality, on their own poll, it was revealed that Mega Man showed up 3 times in first place, 9th place, and 17th.
Yeah, I bet they did
17th
that.
place.
I bet Capcom are such piss takers. I bet they fucking had that poll on like a disc. They secretly hid it on a disc somewhere.
Oh my
No,
god.
they're
And then at that, they insulted the gamers with the, I think it was a fighting game version of me like a grown ass man in Speedos. Or some shit like
Oh,
that.
God.
That shit was
The
so bad.
Speedos.
Sounds
It-
hot.
Well, maybe not Speedos, but it was like he was like a fake ass superhero, and it was like just a huge slap in the face. And I was livid about that because I was like, I loved Mega Man Battle Network. I played the shit out of it. I played all of them and beat them. And now you get this shit, and you're like you have all these fans. You're
Speedos.
complaining about making money, and you don't do this. And other YouTubers such as Alpha Omega Sin, a Blackbuster Critic, and various other fans of this series when they grow up for doing it. And get this, the creator wanted to create another game, but Capcom kept shutting down the lid, I believe. So ended up leaving and started the development or Kickstarter for Mighty Number 9. And he only requested for $400,000, right, to start the project and shit like that. This motherfucker got $4 million.
Jesus.
That says something. That's
Okay.
he better not ever go. No, in fact, no, he didn't. It was Comstarter, I believe, that he went to. That's
Did
the
I
com-
laugh?
Calm starter. That sounds so bad.
Have you heard of that that board game bloke that like he told everyone to give him 500,000 quid and he got it, and then he went back to his home country and then
And you never heard of anything from him ever again.
Yeah, and that's kind of the
I laugh
danger.
if that's what he's gonna do.
And I'm surprised he actually got away with that. Was this in the early stages of Kickstarter?
no,
What were you saying,
it was
Animator?
actually pretty
What
recent,
is
I think.
Quinn in American money? Yeah, American stuff.
What?
Yeah,
Quid.
Quid.
yeah, quid.
It's a quid is $1. It's slang for a pound.
Okay, so 500. Damn, that's a lot more money than the U.S. Comparison then.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out that.
Yeah, that's got to be at least around 800, 1,000 or something. Well, maybe not. Well, it probably is. I gotta look it up because I'm thinking euros. That's actually really worrisome because then again they probably fix this that way they only really get the money if they pull force with it. But at the same time, every time you do these Kickstarter events, usually the donations are from generosity. So I'm not sure what their policy is. I gotta look that up.
Stop fucking playing games, you piece of shit.
What?
See you popping up on my Steam.
Yeah, I also see him too.
What do you? If you were to start one, and we could probably start off a game, would we go to Kickstarter? Would we consider that the best outlet?
No,
or
I
way?
would make my game completely in MS Paint.
Well, no, the Kickstarter is for the funds,
it'll
so
be
that
a
way
point
you.
and click, and the only button you can click is the one thing on the wall, and when you click it, it does jack shit. That's gonna be my game.
Yeah, that's gonna be your game. Okay.
I'm gonna sell it for $1, and I bet it'll still get Steam green-lighted because they don't give a shit.
Well, honestly, that might not be the case unless you posted it on the App Store and iTunes, because apparently Flappy Bird got fucking, oh my god, so much attention despite the fact that it was like a complete rip-off of Helicopter. Just a reskin version of
guy
it.
did that was
I'll be right back.
actually removed it because he claimed that he was getting too famous and he didn't want it. So
No, it's because he
Like,
knew that the other
what are you
companies could
doing,
crack
you
down on his
brat?
ass. A lot of the graphics in there came from other games.
yeah, but who cares, to be honest? Literally, half of the App Store is nicked from something. I have seen Rust on the App Store. I've seen fucking Rust. it was literally the first picture of it was a penis. I'm not even joking.
Heinous.
Yeah.
It was a penis. It's just ridiculous, like what people get away with now. Even on Steam, like they get away with everything. It's just ridiculous now.
Yeah,
Century do shit? Thank you.
All right, let's move on from that. Cliff Bleszinski, the lead designer for Gears of War, is coming out of retirement. Apparently, he planned to make a game exclusive to the PC that is free to play. Apparently, this game is called Blue Streak, I believe.
Will it have nothing but burly white men?
Probably. I mean, it's a
I don't
first-person
want it.
shooter. I don't know. We don't know yet. All you know is the name.
More than likely will.
Yeah, that's true.
Burly Nightman 9.1.
Also, wait, before I actually forgot about this. Mighty Number 9 also is starting a commission. I think they're starting up for an animated series. So yeah, look forward to that. Now back to what we were talking about. I get. What would you guys look for in this game, knowing that Cliff was the one who developed the Gears of War franchise? Even if you may not have played it, you must have seen some gameplay with a lot of gore and chainsaw guns and shit.
I'm expecting someone called Carmine to die at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carmine usually dies, except for Clayton. Clayton lives.
Carmine!
Yeah, Clayton was the only one that lived. And again, how many Carmines are really in the game anyway?
I know.
According to the game, there's about 5 of them. 4 or 5 of them. Because it was,
it's supposed to be like the Carmine family.
yeah, so they're probably gonna make one.
They even made extra money by like selling T-shirts on the Xbox Live Market saying "Kill Carmine" or "Don't kill Carmine," and they cost like $1 each. Or
Yeah,
£1.
yeah.
And it was like, you want us to pay money so that you won't kill off an imaginary character that we don't even know who he is yet.
Yeah,
And
no,
it's like with the Watch Dogs bullshit, like with the fucking signature hat and crap. Like people are just throwing around like I'm pretty sure because this guy's made Gears of War, like all the console Gears of War fans are just gonna rush to him, and it's just gonna. That's how shit stuff starts, because when somebody leaves retirement, there's got to be a reason. Like he's clearly done something that he's not supposed to.
yeah. And
He's just trying to get money.
No, well, maybe because a lot of people do dislike him for the statements that he made.
And what has he got to lose? Like fucking, he could do anything he wants. He could fucking make the game like about the KKK.
Oh, maybe not that far.
I
But then again,
I
some people already did it about Nazis. You killing Nazis. I think it was Wolfenstein.
swear, somebody's actually.
Oh no, the Order. Never mind. Yeah, it's the Order.
I
go-
swear, made a game. KKK. I want to find that.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you can make a game about killing KKK members. I believe that would be something I would enjoy playing.
Around.
Really? That's fucked up. What's next? You're gonna be like the first black guy ever to wear those robes.
There's a vine of that. There's like this black guy who's like wearing KKK outfit. And he raises his hands and he's got black hands.
Oh god.
Oh my
And it's
god.
Obviously, it's like praise the white people.
Say what? Oh wait, doesn't someone named Uncle Ruckus and Boondocks already do that?
I've not got a clue.
Uncle Ruckus, isn't that
I don't
from
don't speak
Boondocks?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Boondocks. Uncle Ruckus and Boondocks. There is a season 4. I gotta
Yeah.
get that. I watched all of it so far except for the seasons 4. I have the episodes downloaded, so I'll just do that. Moving on. According to IGN, Half-Life 3 is to be announced based on its hearing of the development being engaged last year.
And it leaked from little things.
Well,
And,
if
yeah.
IGN says it's true, clearly it fucking
We
is.
might hear it
'cause,
on
you know,
the cinema as well.
IGN's never bullshit about anything before.
Yeah, apparently Half-Life 3 confirmed if you watch porn for 3 hours straight. Yeah, I know about that.
You get, like, IGN, Jennifer Choba comes out licking her PSP, so talking about how if you watch this video, if you like every single video on the IGN website, you get Half-Life 3.
Oh, God.
Okay, I suppose that makes sense. I mean, then again, you know, who knows? That because the recently around the same time there was also coding released, saying that Left 4 Dead 3 was in development at the time.
Didn't
Well,
that bloke
Most people
go
think it's
into
that
the...
because they saw a picture that was high definition.
Yeah, that guy went in there and came out and he said that he saw he
But
saw
honestly, it was
art.
just a map. It was just one of the maps redid for the new stuff.
Well, he says that he saw concept art, and I'm like, well,
That doesn't really
concept
mean
art.
much.
Yeah, concept art means nothing. Like concept art is like an E3 fucking CGI trailer. It doesn't tell you.
Right, yeah, and Watch Dogs was like a great
Fucking
example of that when it
Watch
first
They
came
also had
out.
a lot of extra stuff left over from Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, like the Screamer and a lot of other stuff.
Yeah, I hope they bring that back and somehow manage. to put that out there.
They tried to do that, but
It was
the
too difficult.
Players found it too found it too annoying.
Yeah, because you
too
wouldn't be able to
confusing.
catch him. You really wouldn't.
Did
be
I
able to catch him.
I like the old I remember as I played Team Fortress on console because my computer's not good enough to play it. We have the beta skins for the spy and stuff. For the Team
What
Fortress
happened?
characters, we have the oh shit, fuck up, guys.
I'm in Team 2 right now, actually.
We have the beta character models from Team Fortress 2. And I like the looks of him. Like the spy looks pretty badass. He's like got a suit on that's like fully black in that, and like his shirt's red, and he's got like an armband on that's red.
Is
It
it
looks better than
classic, or is that just before they fixed it? Oh, they redid
no,
it.
the Half-Life 2 beta. Oh no, Team Fortress 2 beta skins.
Oh, that.
Oh.
And the Left 4 Dead skins are
They changed those. Rochelle used to have different color clothes. Same with Ellis and Nick.
Left 4 Dead 1 had some cool looking skins. I remember like fucking Francis had like a fucking what's it called? Mullet. And stuff
He had
like
a mullet?
that. Yeah, he had a mullet.
Huh.
And Bill didn't. Bill was like younger, I think, or something like that. I don't know.
A younger Bill. Eh.
Bill.
Rest in peace.
Oh, you watched Gmod Idiot Box as well? Yeah, that's awesome. What I was gonna say was, what do you guys expect from the upcoming campaign for the Left 4 Dead 3? Should it come out? I mean, yeah, it's a tough question
Yeah.
because of what it is.
I don't like the Left 4 Dead, to be honest,
I love
because
Left 4 Dead.
it's just fucking run around, shoot at shit. I don't like
What do you
that.
expect of a zombie game, dude?
Well, play DayZ. That game's good. I like DayZ. I
Yeah,
like the survivable shit. I don't like just being able to run around and shoot shit.
I think
Well, Left 4 Dead
there's a
Left 4 Dead's
story
fun just
charm
for
to it.
co-op and all.
It's like a slight story charm to it, and then the characters are more interactive than you find in that of
I don't-
DayZ.
I don't know. I don't know if it's any better on PC, but on console it's pretty bad.
Yeah, I had a
Um,
360. I had a good experience with it. But it's like, oh yeah. Speaking of expansions of the campaign, GTA 5 is hinted to having a further expansion in the campaign. All right, moving on.
If it's not CJ, then it's
Yeah, I actually wholeheartedly I felt like they should have added CJ in the game.
they're gonna.
CJ is the shit. San Andreas.
If they don't, then literally everyone's gonna be
Because
pissed.
personally, I believe CJ
Everyone.
in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, CJ showed more character development in that one game than he did than the three characters. Now I admit they came a long way, but you could do a lot more with CJ than you could with.
For me, it's fucking Nico Bellic, then CJ.
Nico.
Fucking Nico's awesome.
Nico is
Hey,
pretty nice.
Captain, let's go bowling for the last time, Roman. I don't want
Want to go fucking bowling? Yeah, that game was annoying, and then the driving mechanics were like, whoa, holy shit.
The mods for that thing are funny though.
Yeah. They
There are
were-
so fucking many.
I remember playing GTA 5 and coming back to GTA 4 and I just couldn't drive for shit. Like, I was sweating.
GTA 5 has great driving controls. It was just great.
They got refined because they kept on making
It got to a point where even Watch Dogs was compared to it. in terms of driving mechanics.
Link me to the stream. I want to see if people commenting.
And nobody's saying shit. I don't expect anyone to. This is.
I want to curse at people.
Alright.
Just find some random person and say, I don't like you, start cursing at them.
Are you guys gonna put this on YouTube?
Yes, I will. I may have to edit it first, but it's like, I'm just gonna do that.
I wanna rewatch it.
Cursing the
There's
comments.
nothing better. There's nothing better than watching myself on the internet.
Yeah, well, right now, basically, you're just seeing, like, other games, like, Saints Row, and then Watch Dogs after that. But
I've said Saints Row.
oh, right! You know you were talking about the issues with the Wii U in terms of landing AAA games. Well, get this. Apparently, the Wii U gamers have started up a petition that they are requesting that Destiny gets made for the Wii U. Apparently, they found out that it's not being made for it, and now the petition is kind of going, well, all over. People are begging for this shit. Well, I mean, if I was to get the Wii U, it would be for the Zelda Skyward Sword, upcoming Zelda game maybe, and Smash Brothers. I don't really have any reason other than that to get one. I mean, but at the same time, wholesomely, admittedly, I would get I would get the PS4. I have less of a reason to get the PS4 other than that, but maybe it's to get some games that are coming out in the future, like maybe some of their platinum AAA titles, like what was that the other game, Infamous, First Light.
Yeah.
You did first, yeah, I think it was the first one.
I don't know. I played every single Infamous game, but I cannot remember what was it. Fuck me. It was lit. Yeah, there's Infamous something light, because there's not enough fucking game. What is it that there's like two types of games? There's games that have dark in their name, which are usually happy, and then there's games that say light in them,
Dark Souls
which are usually fucking like horror.
Yeah, Dark Souls 2 ain't happy and nothing, dog. So
Dark Souls period.
that
Makes me happy because I have to. I watch people play it. Like, oh god, man. No, but there's like fucking deadlight, daylight, like stuff like that, and then there's like fucking these games that got fucking called dark and shit.
Yeah.
And then they're like more happy than these games about. Oh fuck it, I don't know what I'm trying to bring up.
Well, there's that.
I'm going to bed. I'm tired.
You raged more about I think what was it earlier?
Wii.
Yeah, the Wii U. Yeah. You get pretty mad about that. They'll make a Wii U too.
You too.
They make the Wii U too. I'll go to fucking Hiroshima's or whatever the fuck his name is. Go into his office, slap him around the head with the fucking thing.
Wow, that's quite the best way to go about it. In fact, you should be doing that to EA. Okay, it's well on the way. I think they've been they got I think they got worst company in the world 3 years in a row.
They beat fucking Scotland.
It's not the worst company in the world. It's also just evil.
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah,
because
they're legitimately evil.
Because they know that casual gamers, even though I can't say that they're bad for the market, because they actually fuel it a bit in terms of mobile apps and shit. But they actually, the thing is, they're also bad in a way because, and other gamers do it too, because they play these games and then fucking EA, Capcom tends to do it too. They make these games where in order to do shit, it costs resources, and they tend to cost horrendous amounts. And it tries to influence you to buy shit or wait an grievous amount of time. So any meaningful progress in a short amount of time will require like maybe up to $100 to $200, depending on the game.
That's why I live in a fridge.
So it's really annoying because people really do this, and Angry Joe made a rant about one game. What was it, Star Trek something? And
Star Trek, yeah.
Oh my god, it was so disgusting, and it made me really worried. EA also fucked up Mass Effect.
No, Mass Effect is always good.
No, Mass Effect 3's ending was fucked up. The story, it made every single one of your choices irrelevant.
Well, they're making another Mass Effect.
They might, yeah. But the thing is, yeah, because I think that the true ending is where you see this breathe thing, where there's a chance that Shepard is still alive. Yeah.
No, if they make Shepard alive still, I'll be mad.
No, Shepard is most likely still gonna be alive. They'll probably bring him back.
He's gonna come back. He's gonna have like one scar on his forehead.
Because face it, you have to face it.
Let me talk, bitch.
Alright, fine. I'll let the bitch speak. Ladies
what
first.
they did in Mass Effect 2, where he had like the scars and they glowed different colors, or you could say fuck it and then just get them off removed.
Well,
So-
yeah. No, the reason is because you got to think about it this way. The game is surrounded by the ability for you to create a character that has the last name Shepard. So even if they didn't bring it at the same person, you're still gonna be Shepard, no matter what. Okay, unless the story was drastically
Shack
different.
aliens in that game.
Yeah. And then again, you gotta admit the story was incredible. I'm thinking of getting the entire trilogy just to play for myself. I'm gonna be in my room like a damn bat cave.
Give it a few weeks and
Aren't you
they'll
already doing
make a
that?
HD remake.
Yeah,
of
that's
all-
true.
Did they need to make a HD remake of fucking? They make HD remakes of really shit games. They need to
they're
make.
they're making
They-
one of Halo 2.
They're
Kingdom Hearts.
making one of.
Oh no.
They're
No! You're talking about the Master Chief Collection. That's actually a good thing.
Dude, they need to fucking HD. Why? They're making a HD remake of Metro series. They're like that. They're remaking a game that came out last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, Last of Us. You're talking about Last of Us?
No.
Last of Us is good.
You
Last of
know
Us is a good
Metro
game.
Last Light.
I'm not buying it again though. Yes. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Metro. I played that. That was a good
Yeah.
game. Why are they remaking
Last
that?
Light, and I don't know. They're saying that they're gonna remake it. They're gonna put They're gonna put Metro, 3033. Whichever.
It's a bundle.
Yeah, and they're gonna put it into that, and they're gonna HD remake it.
That still sounds
like-
pretty stupid in my opinion because
And they're gonna add all the DLC in as well. They're gonna add all the DLC.
Couldn't
where
they-
They said
oh my god.
Oh.
they're gonna add all the DLC in. They didn't put in, even though they said that it was the only way to play the game. It's like they removed it. So what the fuck you do that for?
Hold up, no.
Just,
See,
like, put it back in there.
yeah, my problem with that is that why didn't they do that towards the end of the console generation for that period? Why wait now? You could have did that shit and moved on with it.
They're only putting it on Steam as well. They're not putting it on console.
Oh, alright, I'm about to say that's stupid as shit. Cause you would just and then that it's the PC. You're probably done playing that game anyway. Even though it looks nice, unless they add something drastically new, what's the point in getting it?
They need better. Dude, they need to get better voice actors. Those Russian accents fucking sucked. Like, hello. What was his name?
I forgot his name too.
Artyom.
Artyom.
Artyom. What is that one game?
I thought the voice acting was good, but I think it lacked a little bit of authenticity.
Did you hear the kids?
I think that was the issue.
Did you hear the kids?
Yeah, I do not want to be reminded of them. Okay.
Fucking kids. The way they sounded, they were like, hello there, I am Artyom.
Yeah.
They sounded so stupid.
They probably were special kids.
Special kids. Oh, speaking of,
Kids.
what do you guys think of Destiny?
I haven't played it, but it looks
It's
kind of
not out yet. The beta will not be out until the 17th, and that's for those who
Oh.
pre-ordered it.
I've seen gameplay of it.
Yeah. I don't think much of it, to be honest with you. It looks like it has a cool concept, but I don't think it was shown yet, other
Looks
than the
It
story.
looks like Halo ripoff No.9.
Well, it is.
Oh.
It is. I think it's still it is made by the people who made the game. Yeah.
Exactly.
So you're gonna end up having some Halo-esque feel to it.
I don't give a shit. They're gonna take it. They got rid of Halo, and then they were like, "Let's bring a new innovative idea. Let's copy paste Halo."
Innovated.
I don't give a shit.
Well, yeah, I agree with you in that. But the problem is that doing something different as established before is likely to not sell that well, even if it bears the tag. Matter of fact, it probably won't even be reviewed well. It'll sell well, but the thing is, gamers still tend not to know what they want. They always crave for innovation, but innovation is something unexpected. You know what I'm saying?
To be honest, what do they call them all now? Like all the big company budget games. What are they called now?
Yeah.
Games.
No, what are they called now? What do they call them? Like Call of Duty. Like what are they called?
Oh, you're talking
Oh.
about based on their
Graphic
annual?
games.
Oh,
No, because they're all really funded like blockbuster games. I don't know what they're called.
well-funded annual games like Madden and shit. Madden gets away with this the worst, and people
Madden
are only starting to realize
Every
it.
sports game ever.
Oh
should
my
just
God.
fuck off.
They should make one and just update it from there. Why do I have to keep paying $60 a year for a roster
That
upgrade?
reminds me, this guy called Yahtzee, he was like, "Welcome to FIFA 14. We've added an extra crease to David Beckham's forehead."
No, actually, one of the biggest things about these sports games is that, especially for the Xbox One, they was to have a deal with the NFL or the people who made Madden about how they they were gonna make the Madden the game look very well where everything is alive. Yet a game from 2006 has more alive ability in the stands than they did in the actual game. And it was actually stated multiple times by multiple YouTubers, and most notably Angry Joe yet again. It's pretty damn sad.
Started off Madden.
Yeah. Well, Madden was good, I think, at 2004.
He started because he made a review about why Madden was shit,
Yeah.
and then the actual developer did something about it and listened to him, so he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna do this," and then he carried on. So
well, recently,
we got EA thanking. Pretty much, EA created its own monster, didn't it? It made Angry Joe, didn't it?
Dude,
what are we going to talk about now? How about we talk about what's some bullshit that I know about?
I mean, it's not a whole lot in regards to gaming news because not a
Red
lot
Dead
of...
Redemption 2.
What?
Oh my!
What?
Wait, that has been announced?
No, but
Fuck.
it's been
Oh.
hinted so much right now.
Oh.
Everyone's saying Red Dead Redemption.
I have not
2.
played the first game. I got to. I have
You
to
haven't
download.
played the first one, Michael?
No, I have not. I
Well,
wanted. I
fucking
wanted
get out,
the
Mike.
reason I wanted to
Mike,
play
get
it.
out! Mike!
Yeah. The reason is the thing is though I wanted to get into it because of that zombie DLC, and I thought that was really good.
No, get into it for the regular stuff. The
I
regular
know.
stuff.
I gotta get into it. I just didn't think of the whole cowboy thing.
The zombie.
Like, it's one of my favorite Red Dead Redemption, or one of
What
my
about
favorite.
to say? What the fuck were you about to say? There's a series?
It's one
Hey.
of my favorite games by Rockstar.
There's
Yeah.
actually 3 Red Dead Redemption. There's Gun, Red Dead Revolver, and then,
Yeah. I have
Red Dead-
never heard of the other Red Dead Redemptions.
yeah, I played them both. I fucking loved Gun. That was like my favorite game.
I might have played Gun.
And then I played Red Dead Redemption, and I couldn't get past the scene on the fucking train, so I went fuck it, and then I never played it again. There's a scene where like this guy with a fucking retarded mustache like pulls a gun on you, and you've got to pull it on quicker than he does. But for some reason he's got like aimbot or some shit, so he like aims out a window and then shoots
Well,
and
he
you
is a
fucking die.
Oh my god, but no bot is as OP as far as I'm aware than the Gears of War 2 insane bots. They just insta headshot you, no questions asked.
I know, it's retarded.
I
I fucking hate AI. Like, it's like the bane of my life. Fucking artificial intelligence can suck my ass.
sometimes they're too OP and other times they're broken. They don't work for
When I
shit.
try to do anything, they fuck me over. when I want them to do something, they just tell me to fuck off and
That's
go.
the
Oh
unread
my
button,
God.
actually, in that show.
No, literally, I was playing this game yesterday, and I was trying. One of the bots froze, and I was like, "Hey, I could push that bot over the fucking side of the ceiling." And I haven't done anything for the rest of the week, and I was so excited because I thought something funny would happen. And I got to the edge, and literally the bot turned around and went, "You're betraying me," and fucking shot me in the head. And I was
What
like,
game?
What are you doing? It was Halo. I was trying to push this guy over the edge, and it just out of nowhere says he's trying to kill me, and he just raises his gun and shot me in the head.
Which Halo?
Just out of nowhere. Halo 3. Didn't even
Huh.
know the AI was that good.
Oh my goodness, dude. Well,
The AI in Halo 1, remember when like you could kill like 5 soldiers
Yeah.
before and
No,
like
because I'm only 14. I wasn't even around when that shit was. that shit was out.
Halo 1's not that old.
Yeah, it was older than me though. I think.
How old? Like, was it since?
I played
2001?
Halo. I played Halo Evolution, and then I hated it, so I stopped playing it.
Evolution.
Evolution. Alright. The only,
Anniversary, that's it.
one of my least favorite would be Halo Wars. I fucking hate that game.
Yeah, the Halo Wars is the only one I will not play.
Yeah.
I like
Halo
that.
Wars.
I played that. It was a pretty good story. It's
What?
got good. It's got good cinematics. well.
Alright.
There was this one scene where there was 3 Spartans versus like an entire army of elites. It was so fucking badass.
I believe you. I guess closing comments. I feel like this has been a rather interesting first time. Sorry for not making it a little bit more professional in terms of the overall design of the thing. But what's the fuck ever?
Sorry, only 2 people were talking for the entire fucking thing.
Right, yeah, that's a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's
Well, yeah, everyone talked. There
Like-
just wasn't enough. I feel.
Yeah, like we
Because
can't
y'all
get
two
a...
talk over us.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there's
Like,
that
we'll be
too.
like,
Fuck up. Be quiet, guys.
Like,
I'm talking.
see, look,
Seriously.
Yeah.
like we'll try and get a word in, and it's like, oh yeah,
Whoa.
You're a
Bro.
robot. We can't hear
You're
you.
really, you're like the only one
Oh,
lagging.
freaking out.
Your voice is freaking out. Your connection recognizes the idiocy of your bullshit. I'm just
No, but
kidding.
seriously, y'all talk over us. We try to get a word in edgewise. Y'all start talking.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess that really makes sense though.
yeah.
Okay, let's start off with this closing comments or whatever. Let's start off with Anime Girl.
What?
What's your closing comment?
I molest you all.
I love that. Okay, Isaiah.
I don't know.
You don't know. Fuck it. Moving on, Colton.
Shut up. Just go to Skype and show the picture. of this guy.
Most games are terrible.
All right, whatever. Okay, Jim.
Alright, I got a mathematical question for you guys.
What?
Oh no.
What's 2 + 1?
This dick. Now moving on.
Wait.
Hey! What is it? What number is
Sorry,
it?
invalid. Too small.
What is 2 + 1?
Sorry, invalid. Too
3
small.
anyway.
2 + fucking 1!
Oh, we have to move on. Okay, Richard.
Tell me. Hey, I'm not done.
Yeah, you are done now.
What's
I
2
didn't
+
understand
1?
anything of it.
All
I don't
right.
understand any of it.
2 + 1.
3, you bastard.
Half-Life.
Not 3.
Half-Life 3 have confirmed.
Wow.
Half-Life 3.
Confirmed right
So
here.
3.
All right. Well, I guess on that note, I'll just end it here. So thank you guys for watching. This has been unusually long. Actually, no, respectably long. It's a podcast. Later,
long has it been?
bastards. That's my
You guys
leave.
didn't have to wait for us to start this shit. Jesus.
I know.
Yeah. Well then, I guess on that note, we'll just end it there.
Turn it off.
Thank you guys for stopping by. See you
Sorry,
guys
they don't
later.
give a shit.